This is our oath to our kingdom, our populace, that we will protect and defend. I, Timmur Khan.
I, Tianna Khatun.
At this time, would His Grace David Macmillan and the newest pelican of the order, Bea Pestova, bring forth the mantles.
Your Grace, Your Excellency, during our darkest times in this kingdom, the two of you, with Her Grace, Barony, were a shining example to the known world on how, even under lockup and severe conditions, we can still play this game, enjoy our company through vast distances. You are some of the bringers of light and joy when we needed it most. Do you have words about the mantles? Oh, yeah.
Wow, thanks.
I can make up something for you.
No. Majesties, these mantles, may you use them in times of peace and war. May they shield you and provide what you need as you provide for our kingdom.
In times of health and questionable sickness upon you and this kingdom. Let these be a reminder how the populace keeps you warm so that you may embrace them and keep the light alive for the glorious Kingdom of Artemisia.
Your Grace, Your Excellency, would you please put those on the throne?
At this time, would His Grace Basil, First Duke of the Kingdom, and Lord Thomas Lovejoy, newest Armiger of the Kingdom, bring forth the chain of A's.
Your Grace, Lord Lovejoy, you bring us before us the chain of A's. Your Grace, do you have words about these chains?
Your Majesty, I do. I would speed you. These are the chains of A's. Our kings and queens wear them. These artifacts go on back beyond the founding of the kingdom. This is the link that the king and queen has to each of the individuals within the kingdom. Many of you wear A's upon your chest now. They are to match the ones that the kings and queens wear. Your Majesty.
Your Grace, would you mind? Thank you so much.
At this time, would Baron Killian, premier member of the Order of the Defense, present his, Queen's Grace?
Words about this. Words?
Thank you. Queen's Grace is very special to many of us. And I would say for the Order of Defense, when we were created, having a symbol that represents our place in the kingdom, represents our place as a peer. While we are the latest, the youngest, the newest, all peers are equal. And we like to have that sense of paralleling that of the knights and the chivalry. And it was important for us to have an artifact to represent that. Queen's Grace also represents the Order of Defense, and through us, all defenders in the kingdom, in terms of our connection to the Queen. Because in classic Three Musketeers style, we are the Queen's men. And we have fealty to the Queen, and we have loyalty to all of the ladies of the rose who have served in the past. And so for us, this is a living, tangible symbol of our loyalty to the Queen and the queens of the past. And so as an artifact that we have the honor to occasionally hold.
And at this time, would Her Grace Cortland Sterling Mayfair, member of the Laurel, please present the scepter.
Please do.
Your Majesty, I present to you the scepter of the Queen of Artemisia. It has seen great prowess upon the field of the arts and sciences for our kingdom. It also has sat many a throne, and I give it back to you.
At this time, would His Excellency Gregory of Beck, Knight of the Order of the Chivalry, please present King's Justice.
Majesties, I bring unto you the great sword of state, King's Justice. This sword has borne witness to every oath of fealty and service that this kingdom has ever known. Hopefully, it will continue to serve that purpose and be a symbol for your Majesties.
Gregory of Beck, one of the people I've known in the society longest. Thank you so much for bringing this artifact to us. Thank you.
You have their Majesty's permission to make yourself comfortable. You're in open support of their Majesties Timmur and Tianna. Their Majesties call before them all kingdom officers.
Please be comfortable.
Please repeat after me. This day do I render homage to my sovereign. The King and Kingdom of Artemisia. I do swear an oath of service to our King and Queen. And I will endeavor to my greatest ability. In the execution of my office. So say I.
And we, Timmur,
And we, Tianna,
do hear these oaths, and for our part, will help support you in your offices, no matter what the challenge, and it will be challenging, to better service of our kingdom as a whole. Until the mountains crumble, the stars fall from the heaven, death take us, or these crowns pass from our hands. Thank you all for the service that you do for this kingdom. You truly are, I don't even know how to say, the blood that flows through to make sure that we continue to function. Thank you. Free to go.
the majesties call before them the baronages of Artemisia. Please repeat after me. This day do I.
This day do I.
A baron or baroness of Artemisia.
A baroness of Artemisia.
Render homage and fealty to the crown and kingdom of Artemisia.
Render homage and fealty to the crown and kingdom of Artemisia.
Unto whom I offer honor and loyalty.
Unto whom I offer honor and loyalty.
And such support as it is in my power to give.
And such support as it is in my power to give.
These things do I swear.
These things do I swear.
By this sword and by my honor.
By this sword and by my honor.
So say I.
So say I.
And we, Tianna,
And we, Timmur,
do swear unto all of you, knowing very well the work that is ahead of you, to be there for you, to support you, provide counsel for you. And we do expect counsel in return, especially for this one. At your whim, please make us happy.
Your Excellencies, as much as the officers are the blood that course through this kingdom, you are the soul and the bedrock of this kingdom. Please go forth to your thrones and prepare your baronies for what is to come for the next 6 months, because it's going to be a hell of a ride. Thank you.
At this time, their majesties require the presence of all former dukes and duchesses of the kingdom.
Hey! You know she means you. Give her a hug. Come on. Come on. They're doing their job.
I couldn't let that go. I just couldn't let that one go.
Be nice to the new herald.
New Herald, thank you for your patience.
They're doing a good job.
We're doing things a little out of order. Their majesties will call before them His Excellency Yuri the Yak Slapper and Her Excellency Samaya bint Suleiman.
Oh, they're gone.
This is what you get when you're married to tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
She makes you look good. I'm married to Your Excellency, you have completed a very long, tenuous journey. Twice. With that journey comes an additional little burden that we are so pleased to be able to fulfill.
To all who may read these letters, to we, Timmur and Tianna, by right of arms of the realm of Artemisia and all our territories, Khan and Khatun, give greeting. Whereas our subject Yuri the Axe Slapper, who by their valor and skill at arms has twice ruled as sultan in our realm. Whereas our subject Sumaya bint Suleiman has twice ruled as sultana in our realm. It is our pleasure to elevate them to the rank and station of duke and duchess. We now further affirm their right to bear arms by letters patent in the Society for Creative Enactment without let or hindrance, said armed gules and ox head kavost between 3 hands argent, and a bordure potenti, or, and per chevron thora, her fur and gules, 2 crescents, and an elephant staten argent. In witness whereof we set our hands, and cause to be affixed the seal of our mighty kingdom, this 18th of March, Anna Societatis 57, being the year 2023 Gregorian. Timmur, Tianna Katum.
Scroll by Ramut.
Scroll and illumination by Ramut Altib Tehiba.
Yuri, you have been my friend, my advisor. I'm not going to say that. You've had the opportunity to lead this kingdom twice now. I now pronounce you Duke of SCA. Oh yeah, I will. Hurt.
Your Grace, you did not do this journey alone. This is a gift that we give to you, that you bestow this upon us.
You've been my inspiration. That will never end. Thank you for everything that you do, everything you give to me. I know we won't ever stop. It is my honor.
To the newest Duke and Duchess of Artemisia, vivat! 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 Vivat!
Good company. Their Majesties call before them all royal peers of the kingdom.
I think there's 2 out there. There's only 2 that's left.
Don't worry, you'll be okay.
That's my guy. He's the smart one.
At this time,
Oh, wait, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I know it's been a minute, but we still love you.
Their Majesties call before them all members of the Order of the Chivalry. Their Majesties call before them all members of the Laurel. Everybody's getting
Yeah, right there. Right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Their Majesties call before them all members of the Pelican. And their Majesties call before them all members of the Order of Defense. Now, their Majesties call before them all members of the populace who wish to swear fealty.
Excellent populace, please draw nigh and give your attention to the herald. There's a lot of you. Let's get through it. Sorry, Max.
Wait, somebody's
Thank you,
got
Max.
somebody touching the swords. You touch me on the touch Greg. Greg, go touch Sean.
Please touch the sword of state or someone touching the sword of state.
Appropriately.
Appropriately.
Kind of ruined our chain we had going.
Please repeat after me. This day do I state your name. A subject of Artemisia. Render homage and fealty to the crown and kingdom of Artemisia. Unto whom I offer honor and loyalty. And such support as it is in my power to give. These things do I swear. By this sword and by mine honor. So say I.
And we, Timmur,
And we, Tianna,
do hear these words, and in our part, we'll offer you shelter, hospitality, hospitals, yes, sir.
Free healthcare.
Great shenanigans. And more importantly, be a representation of the glory that is the populace of Artemisia. We'll do this till the mountains crumble, the stars fall from the heavens, death take us, or these crowns pass before our hands. So say I, Timmur.
and I, Tianna.
Thank you.
Artemisia gets free healthcare.
I was going to say, that's what I heard, is their majesties are paying for everybody's
All
hospital.
the bills go to the Timmur's house.
Yes. I know his address.
Stop it! You're done!
Great populace of Artemisia.
Present.
Tianna. We will go forward. It is going to be a glorious time. However, it is something that we will not and cannot do alone. With that in mind, we have and will be leaning heavily on certain individuals.
At this time, their majesty calls the retinue. I will call your name. Please come forward. The guards. Her ladyship Erin. Lady Rebecca Vauxhallon. Sigrother. Ulrich von Violette. Thora. Ian McKellar. Kame Kodro Yoshinaga. Thanos. Vigorbrand. Ogmother Rope. The Rope. And their captain, ladyship Magnus. And the rapier guard. Robert the Lost. Thomas Lovejoy. Rasmunik Zuralata. Streets Younger, led by Basil Derdrock. The Archery Guard, Braden von Silverham, William Thorson, Samson Sutherland, Ambry Corwin of Castle Grace, Elizabeth von Wolf, led by Poplar.
The generals you see before you and the names that you heard called are all members of our guard. They will serve on different facets of our guard, but they will all be known by this baldric. If you see this baldric draped on one of these good people, know that they are using our voices. We will get these after. If you are on the rapier guard, you will be given this to tie on your arm. That does hold the boar and dragon, or the griffin and the dragon. This dragon. If you are on the armored guard, you will have this belt to hold your weapon. If you are on the archery guard, you will be given this band ring. We did not establish how you will affix this band ring because every archer has like a way that they like to. So we did leave the edges clear for you to decide how you would affix this to yourself.
Basil, Poplar, Vigdis, please stand for a moment. Our kingdom is vast. We have lots and a long distance to travel. Each of you are captains in your own right and in your region. Take note of this, great Artemisia. If we are in the north and we need assistance, Vigdis, you will answer our call. Poplar, in the south, you will answer our call. Basil del Drock, there's nowhere we will go that you will never answer. Thank you all. Please come find us later so we can get your favors, because it's going to be a long 6 months. But it's going to be fun.
3 cheers for their Majesty's Royal Guard. Viva!
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 Her Majesty calls before her attendants, Anikaha, Sati Ispania,
Sati.
Malatesta, Yamano Aichi no Daijiru Aego, Mandy of Dragon March, Jezebel.
Feel very special.
And their Captain Libby.
Captain Livy, oh my lord.
New Herald, learning the ropes. Thank you.
In the past, the royal family has always had a group of people that were close to them that we call the ladies in waiting. We are moving to strike that term because it is not only the ladies that serve in these roles. These are our royal attendants, and these are the bags that they will be carrying that you will recognize them. These were beautifully made by our needlework skills, and they are filled by your lovely head attendant, Olivia, with many little special things inside to help you out along your journey. So again, after court, if you can find us, we would love to. Thank you so much for all of you.
Three cheers for Her Majesty's attendants. Viva!
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 At this time, His Majesty Majesty calls before him his chosen seven. Marin Lee Tigger Merit, Tyro, Kentaro Shigekuni, Daniel the Blind, Ursa, Primus, Richard Von Teck, and Thorhall, with their captain Tierlock Macmillan. And Her Majesty will call before her the Queen's courtiers, Arabella de Rebelle, Germain de L'Innocent, Gage, and Antoine, led by Nicolina de Parre.
Really?
Really?
I'm sorry.
It happens. It happens.
Gentles, we have put out the call and you have responded. This is our first summer rain. With that, we will not be hindered by weather. We will not be hindered by time and space. We will go forward. And I expect all of you to be joining us as we conquer the known world. Especially Yuri's Island.
The favors created for this august group say, and I quote, "If you can see us, we are dangerous indeed. If you hear laughter, it is already too late."
Houses, you will be getting after course. Please find us. Actually, find Olivia. Thank you all. The next 6 months will prove to be very, very entertaining. Thank you. Yours.
3 cheers for the chosen seven and the Queen's courtiers. Viva! 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 The Majesties would also like to recognize these others who attend them. Please stand when I call your name if you do not feel the need to come forward. The heralds Ursa and Thea Pevstova. Oh, hey, what's up? Largesse is done by Praxilla Torina. The royal clothier is John Kirkpatrick Terragon. The chatelaine is Savati Chikaya. And the scribe is Annalise Ferguson. Woohoo! 3 cheers for the other attendants. Viva! 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 Do their excellencies of Arnhold have business today?
Herein opens the court of Killian and Ursula, Baron and Baroness of Arnhold. Pray heed the words of their excellencies. Would the event steward please come forward?
Yeah.
Lady Thor, do you have anything to say to our... May I press the conference?
Yes.
Hello again. Hi, Laura. No, I'm not. I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Try again.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Laura. He told me to do that. I'm not stealing his bit. I didn't steal it. He told me to. I like it. I can get used to it. I swear he doesn't. Site closes at 9 p.m. If we could have a handful of people to help us put away chairs, tables,
sweep up, get everything back into their carriages where they belong, that would be much appreciated. I want to thank absolutely everyone who helped out, asked what needed to be done, just jumped in, especially for the great detangling thank you. I don't really know what else to say except thank you, and you made this not quite so scary for someone to run their first Kingdom event. As long as there's no glass bottles in the trash, if you think you left a glass bottle in the trash, find someone willing to go diving for it, please and thanks.
Take it home.
Yeah, just dive for it, take it home. Great, cool. I think that's actually everything that I needed to say.
We have a few tokens from the other baronages and from us to say thank you. I kind of railroaded Thora into this. She is my baby sister, and I do take advantage of that sometimes. And I just want to say especially thank you so much for being willing to take on this challenge. And I hope you have fun.
I've had so much fun.
Good.
I would have no one else point me in this direction.
So from us, thank you so much.
From all.
Three cheers for the event steward. Vivat! 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 One more time, Vivat! Vivat! Steward! Their Excellencies call before them His Excellency William de Wolf and His Excellency Dalek.
Hi, Your Excellencies. That's fun. I know that the King and Queen bestowed some great honors on you today, but I would just like to remind everybody that I apologies. I just want to remind y'all that they're ours now, and we got them and we're keeping them. So yeah, have just left to our group with both feet, and I love having you here, and I appreciate you so much. So we just wanted to say thank you.
There are special people new to Arnhold who have quickly become a vital addition to our barony. In times past, oh come on, Gomez. A snorkeling snow was an important part of any productive village. Okay, the Miller's Cross, or Feu de la Moline, was the symbol of the mill. Okay, we got to talk to him. A bothered X-shape centered with a square hole is given to those who have become an integral part of our populace. For your works, really don't open your eyes, this award to you, William de Wolf, the Feu de Moline, and to you, Dalek, the Feu de Moline, done this day of March on the Societatis 57, known as 2023, Killian Baron, Ursula Baroness. Scroll by Gomez.
Nominated by Lady Elite.
So this is our baronial award to say thank you for people that are new to our barony, that become really important to us. And so we just want to say thank you and really frankly how happy we are that you joined us.
So sad you had to go to school.
We'll take them any way we can get them.
3 cheers for the Feu de Moline. Vivat! 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 time? Be popular! Join the noise.
All right. I would like to take a wee moment to talk about a few events that we have coming up locally. So here, the first weekend in May, we have an archery-themed event. Agincourt, that Claire and Ronan are so graciously hosting on their farm so that we have enough space to do all sorts of archery events. We know how difficult it is sometimes to find places to do archery-themed events. We also will be doing Raptor War. There was a little kerfuffle with bids, and so the bids got sent in Super Lake. Do not despair. Raptor War is going to happen the weekend after the 4th of July, and we will be at CJ Strike Reservoir. Because it was late, it may be unofficial, but Arnold is like, screw it, we're going to have a party anyway, and you all can show up. So Raptor War will be coming online as well.
And fighter practice tomorrow at Crossroads Middle School at 10 a.m. Come hit your friends more if you didn't do that enough. And it's a really nice space for working on projects and socializing. So please come join us tomorrow if you haven't had enough yet.
And best death goes to?
Yes, so Her Excellency Simone was the instigator for this. We had our eyes on the fighters today, watching for the best, most entertaining death. And there was a lot of good dying out there today, y'all. So there's a decorative, some decorative cups and maybe a decorative bottle and a loaf of my homemade sourdough bread. And we decided that Vigabrand was the best dyer today. Perhaps a little too deadly.
Well, you know, you die, you get back up, you die some more.
No. Just whatever.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your fighting today.
And hopefully you can eat with them, because that's good.
Oh, yeah. Who's got those?
Your Majesty, Your Highness. Mine? Oh, Your Majesty. You're right. I would have a boon.
What is this boon that you ask of us?
I would like letters of marque for honor.
What is the purpose behind these letters of marque?
The purpose of the letters of marque is to inspire the rapier community to go forth and challenge the rapier community of Ontario. And I want to encourage them with letters of marque for all who live. My experience, with your permission.
Yes, please.
To the rapier community, we have war. We have to defend our port. We have to defend our island.
My island.
That is Guinevere's island, Your Grace.
Our island.
Their Majesties have agreed to grant me a boon for honor war. For those Artemisian rapier fighters that join me to defend our island, there will be letters of marque signed by Her Majesty for each and every one of you. And I'm sure I could get some Antier rapier fighters willing to join us on the field for letters of marque. Because letters of marque are few and far between. So, thank your Majesties. And for the rapier community, this might be your one chance your whole flippin' life to get one of these things. So come to Honor War.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for making the effort to reclaim our land.
Continue.
In trust, our land, yeah.
Here closes the court of Killian, Baron of Arnhold, Ursula, Baroness of Arnhold.
Do their excellencies of Lochsollen have business today?
We do a bit appreciate the King's
Bring you the words of their excellencies.
What a fantastic day. We had so much fun. Who watched the fighting today?
Good.
Who was fighting today?
Oh, yes, that part.
You didn't watch the whole time though, you just eyes closed.
Which is why I got stabbed.
That's good. Remind me of that technique. I'll use it later. Who did the other things? We played so many games. Countless games. I played Netoffel. I played Cathedral with someone. We played Fox and Geese. We played Cribbage. There's so much that happened today. There were so many great conversations about arts and sciences and about where people can find other things to do within the society. And I think that is something to think about, is that there is so much that is available for everyone to participate in today and every time we have that. Thank you.
The Majesties would call before them the members of the Pennsic War Council.
Let's just say the lights change with these. That's War Council. The lights start.
1 minute.
Your Majesties, I'm here.
Good job for you.
Sorry. Brad's not here. Isabel's not here yet. No, Isabel.
Great Artemisia, these individuals before you have donated a lot of their time. They have donated a lot of our time. Not since David and Veronique's reign have we as a kingdom been on the march as we are about to go forward to. In fact, right now, last count, how many people do we have?
69. Are you sure?
I'd like to point out that's about 31 short that my sister, yes, I'm looking at you, has threatened to spring from Drakengard.
Oh, I'm like, oh.
We can do better than that. So Artemisia, if you're interested in coming to what will be a historical Pennsic, because this is our 50th Pennsic, these are the individuals that you need to reach out to. Not in person, please, just Facebook them, message them, get a hold of them. Because they are very, very busy, and they are doing their best to make sure that Artemisia looks amazing at Pennsic. And we have nothing but thanks and love for all of you. Thank you so much for all you do. It will be great.
And it's
Please do. Please do.
His Majesty wants us to explain to us what our role in on the Pennsic War Council is. Go for it.
So clearly I need Fiametta to translate to me what I'm supposed to say to all of you for His Majesty. So this is my translation. Come to Pennsic. It is so much fun. We love it. You will love it. Will you be hot? Yeah, but Artemisians are hot.
Yeah, we are.
Are you going to be sweaty? He's usually sweaty. Am I wrong, Your Majesty?
You are not wrong.
See? So, but one thing that will happen there is, for those of you that went to 50 year, how many of you went to 50 year? Right? We had the best time as a kingdom, and it brought us together as a family, and we spent so much time making wonderful memories. We would love to have you all come and be part of that again for Pennsic. We have a variety of different things. Sorry. We have a variety. I was just being snarky. We have a variety of different things that are going to be going on. Myself, I'm kind of the coordinator. Her Grace is graciously going to be letting you guys know about arts and sciences. Fiametta is in charge of social media. And good Countess Sarah basically makes sure that we follow the rules and that we're being fair and nice to everybody. And she documents everything. Now there's Braden. We don't need to talk about him. But also Baroness Isabeau. She is our representative for Camp 2, which we are now overflowing into, and I think there's probably about 35 members in that encampment now, so that's a pretty hefty camp. So if you have any questions about Henzik, please come to any of us. As His Majesty said, please reach out to us on Facebook. If you want to talk to us in person, we are welcoming of that. Sarah? Yeah. So, do any of you have anything you would like to say?
If you're thinking about coming with us, a great place to get more information is on the Kingdom Artemisia Goes to Penzic 50 page. We have a group for it. We're going to start doing a little bit more as we get closer to help you facilitate in any way we can to get you there. So look for that. There is a link on the unofficial Artemisia page.
I would say too, we also have monthly meetings, so if you have questions and you'd like to ask them there, feel free to ask them when we do those.
What does this mean?
The 50 step. 50
Oh yeah. We're actually currently doing a challenge because Penzic, if you've never been or you haven't ever gone to a big war, you will be walking a lot. So actually right now, for any Artemisian who maybe wants to participate, we're doing a Artemisia Goes to Penzic 50 challenge, and it is just 50 miles a month into the, I believe, end of July, and that will get you about 300 miles. We already did February, but everybody is welcome to join. We have a cool little graphic, and Her Excellency Countess Sarah said that if you color it in, she'll put it on her fridge. So. But yeah, so we got that going on too. That's
Is that everything?
Thank you so much, Your Grace, for your completer.
3 cheers for a Penzic War Council! Viva!
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 And their excellencies of 1,000 eyes have business today.
The heartbeat of our kingdom. Heed their words.
Wow, did we have fun today. We traveled to the western reaches of our kingdom from our heart. And what we're met with was amazing cousins as always, but amazing hospitality and amazing fun. And I just want to thank everyone here and assure you that now we will head back to our barony and we will regale our barony with the stories and the travails we had here. Thank you again. We so much appreciate it.
Does Their Excellency of Griffins-Blair have business today?
Pray heed the words of Her Excellency Griffins-Blair. Reach good. Sorry.
Get gentle. Griffins-Lair is going on a quest, as we do every year. This year we invite you to join us as we quest for the Boktak. That is the big red boot-shaped hat that the Mongol women wear to show their victory, since we have an abundance of Mongols. We are honoring Mongols with our quest this year. There will be history and fun and adventure. It will be June 10th at the Harrisville City Park, which is in the Ogden area. And we invite you to come and quest with us. Thank you.
It was a good day.
It was a good day. I haven't sat and watched heavy fighting in a while, and I forgot how cool it was and how brutal it could be, and a lot of little oohs. So it was good. It was good. Back to the original Crafts commercial announcement that I had this morning. We are looking for mercenaries for an upcoming event. We are open for negotiation, and we will start with cookies, but it is possible some sort of adult beverage might actually end up in those negotiations as well. I'm just saying. And that's all I've got. Huh? I'm totally
I
upping
still
the ante.
stand by I'll double it.
All right. Your Majesties, we have some tournaments today. We have some champions. Want to announce them? All right. Your Majesties call before them the King's champion, Damon Macmillan. Their Majesties call before them the Queen's champion, Kensei Taira Kentaro Shigekune. Their Majesties call before them the defender of the Sable Rose, Master Drayden. Their Majesties call the champion of the Chivalry tournament, His Grace Ronan Girson Karauzalati. And finally, the champion of the Order of Defense tournament, Master Elias Tigar.
First, I'll have words with my champion, my friend. My God, we have been through so much together. Quite literally thick and thin, on the plains of glory, the little battlefields. Is that what Northfield? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Whatever. I followed you the 50 year. You've been my friend. You've been my inspiration. You've been my counsel. I've been your pain in the ass. I asked you to be my champion because there's no one else I'd rather have by my side. Thank you for accepting the keys today. You already have the chain of A's.
I may have found the accoutrement to say your Majesty's assault.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a giver.
You're good.
You, known as Hago, I'm not even going to try. You made your entire group of rapier fighters so amazingly talented when they all stood by and watched you take the heavy blow. It honors you so much that you were able to take that in such a heavily tested blow. You have done it here for me for many years now, and I have no doubt that you will be able to take care of it.
There you go. You've been taking the one tournament that I will never win. Kind of pisses me off. Drayden, defender of the Sable Rose. As I like to lovingly refer to as the holder of the Loner Tavern. There's a story for those people who want to hear it, we'll talk about it later.
Some of us have heard it.
We'll talk about it later, yes. Today, I watched you dispatch many people. Oh, I watched you dispatch your teacher. Awesome. Isn't that awesome when you beat your teacher? Or Sean? No, today you fought solid and you fought true. You're an example of what it was. And we really appreciate it. Our kingdom will be looking forward to you, seeing more of you on the field, as we always do. Said Loner Tavern. Last, Ronan and Elias. Today, since we've been in the grips of the pandemic, we've had to forego one tournament that's very dear to me, and that's the Chivalry Tournament, also known formally as the King's Champion Tournament, reserved only for members of the Chivalry. Today, we allow two individuals, the person who won Queen of Champion and Her Excellency, to stand in as a firefighter. It was beautiful to see the fights today. It was elegant and brutal. Thank you so much for standing witness on that field. Again. On the rapier side, for this kingdom, is the first time we've ever held a tournament specifically for the Order of Defense. We allowed one caveat: the person who was Defender of the Sable Rose last to enter that list. Watching that list today, watching all of you push each other, not worrying about, oh, do I have to teach this, but being able to just unleash. God, it was amazing! We're very proud of you guys representing those two. There are no tokens, there are no debuts, there are just thanks for doing what you do, being an example of who you are to this kingdom. All five of you, thank you so much. Yes.
Your Majesty, Majesties, thank you. I've been doing this a long time, and the story is even longer. Right? Longer than I know, not that long. It's okay. It is said that when rapier fighters started in the SCA, it was unpopular. There's even a song about it.
Several.
Yeah. And it was the Queen that told all those songwriters and other people to bugger off. And then, eventually, we became Lord of the White Scarf, and now the Masters of Defense. And, Your Majesty, don't worry, I'll probably start first. So. I have been your champion for all of your reigns. Now, -1. And it was a great honor when you refused to let me give you the big today. And it has been a long tradition that, even though we have closed the Order of the White Scarf, for our Queen to wear White Scarf, I was wondering if you'd do the honor of wearing that.
This is a big deal, Drayden.
Good job. You'll never be.
As Elias just said, he has been my champion. He has won every one of my tournaments, even when I was Baronet. I have never not had Elias by my side. He will always be my champion, no matter what favor he wears. And I am so blessed now to have two that get to stand by my side.
Let all who hear these words know that these individuals, having distinguished themselves by their prowess and chivalry upon the field, have found favor in our eyes. Therefore do we, Timmur and Tianna, Khan and Khatun of Artemisia, do appoint them the King's Champion, the Queen's Champion, and the Defender of the Sable Rose, and charge them with the defense of the realm. By our hand this 18th day of March, and aside by the 57B 2023 Gregorian. Illumination by Lady Alis, calligraphy by Baron Killian. Calligraphy and illumination by Pere Vergoen. And calligraphy and illumination by Dirk G. Yeager.
And you guys, get up. Strawberry leaves, that's what you get. Good job.
Champions. Viva!
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 Your Majesty, you have something you'd like to show off, right?
I do. Your Excellencies, you had a gift left on your seat today. You may or may not know this. How many of you remember or know Hildegard and Odfa? Yay! Hildegard and Odfa, as many know, are masters of a printing press. And though they are off on far, far away lands, keeping our lands very, very safe, in a land called Kansas, they did send to us because they heard our call that our goal during this particular reign is to revitalize this kingdom with members. During the pandemic, we lost a great many people. And as we all know, events are more fun with more people. Yeah. So we have a mission for everyone to bring more friends, to bring more family, to get more suckers in here. And with that, they gave us 2 decks of business cards that have each of your groups penned on the front with QR codes for your website. On the back of the cards is the kingdom information and society information with QR codes. And they did make a stack of these cards for every barony, including the baronies not present today, as well as every group in this kingdom.
Wow.
So, if you are the seneschal or representative of any group in this kingdom, please find us after court, and we would like to get you your business cards to help us start spreading the word of the SCA. Thank you also.
At this time, their Majesties will call before them all members all people here for whom this is their first event.
Connor.
Come on, Ian.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Were you warned that you'd be called up?
No. So, we do want to say thank you. And the reason why we want to say thank you is because at some time someone said, hey, what are you doing today? Why don't you come to this? It'll be kind of interesting. And you get here and you see this. And you're like, okay, I've heard of a knight, but what's a laurel? I understand what a baron and baroness is, but what do they do? And who's more important? The queen's pretty important, but is she the most important person here? I don't know. The king might be. We don't know. Truth of the matter is, I need the help from all of Artemisia. Artemisia, point to the individuals who the most important people here. That's you four.
Look behind you.
He's pointing at you. The reason why why you are so important is without new people coming in, the new blood of this kingdom, this would just wither and die. We'd be just a whisper, not a dream. And this dream would go away. So thank you so much for having the courage to show up, put on some funky clothes, and hang out, and then all of a sudden be pushed forward. With this, we have a little something, a little thank you that their excellencies have made for us during our reign.
We want to give you a token that you can remember this day by. And it is a historical token that, as Mongols, we are granted in giving to our guests in the land in order to protect you no matter where you travel. No matter where you go, if you carry this token with you, you will be safe in our lands. We lovingly call this the Mongolian Hall Pass. And it says, I am a guest of the great Khan. Threaten me and die. And they're keychains, so you can take them anywhere. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being brave enough to join your friends in their group of weirdos. And we are weird. But we are all a family here. I count every single person in this room as a family member, and that includes you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
For the newcomers, the lifeblood of our kingdom, Viva!
Viva!
Viva! Viva! Viva!
Viva!
Your Majesty, a member of your populace would like to speak to you about event. May I call them forward? Fiatashova, would you please attend your Majesty's court? May I address the populace?
Oh, please, address our populace.
Are you sure?
Of course.
You asked for it every time. Actually, good populace. Her Excellency did remind me, and there's other people who are way more knowledgeable about this than I am. However, we'd like to remind you, the Kingdom of Arts and Sciences is coming up. It's at... It is coming, I believe, April 29th. Yes. Someone nod their head. Yes, it is being held in
Evanston, Wyoming,
Evanston, Wyoming, in Evanston at the Roundhouse. I know that part. Maria, do you want to do the announcement?
No, you said you do it.
Kind of thought I was. Keep going. Sorry, Majesties, we're good. I will. Anyway, there's going to be really cool arts and sciences. There's a couple things happening. First of all, on Saturday, you're going to be arts and sciences competition. I believe we absolutely still need judges, so you're interested in doing it. You do not have to be a Laurel 2 judge. It's okay. I know a lot of people think it's a prerequisite. It's not. We accept everyone, and we'd appreciate the help. So if you're interested in judging, please let us know. And then I believe Sunday, you're having a day full of classes. Her Excellency Sarah, right back there. She's right there. Sarah, are you still accepting classes, or are we closed?
I am until the 31st of this month.
So if you have any interest at all in teaching a class for Kingdom Arts and Sciences, please get in contact with Her Excellency Sarah. A couple of things I can tell you. Number one, yes, you should teach a class. Number two, absolutely someone is going to be interested in what you have to teach. Please do it. Number three, we like it when you teach. With the art in Artemisia, more information can be found online in all of your normal social media places. Did I forget anything?
I think you're good.
I do believe also their majesties are telling me that the Bard of Artemisia competition will also be held at that. I can personally tell you the Bard of Artemisia is a very cool thing to get. The cloak is really awesome. Trax is shaking her head because we both know it's really super cool. So if you want to be a Bard of Artemisia, please prepare a 2 to 3 minute
thing.
2 to 3 minutes performance, and documentation not required, right? No. So, yep, Spring Coronation! Woo! Thank you, Majesty. Told you I could do it.
Drop the mic. All right.
The other guy. The Majesties will call up before them His Grace Sean Kirkpatrick Tarragon. Where is he?
You said that doesn't sound
That's
right.
not very nice of him when I can't be out there. That's not very nice. Selfish.
Pardon my tardiness, Your Majesty.
It was certainly very important business, we understand.
May I?
Yes, you may.
Greetings, everyone. I have a brief announcement about Queen's Road. So this coming June 16th to 19th, we'll be having Queen's Road, the Kingdom camping event. It will be at the Little Limhi Scout Camp in eastern Idaho. It's about an hour south of Idaho Falls, 1000 Eyes. Site will open on Friday at noon and close at Monday on noon. We have Friday, Saturday, Sunday for all sorts of activities. We'll have melees, we'll have tournaments, we will have arts and sciences classes, we'll have a Laurel Surprise tourney, we'll have a lot of things going on, and His Excellency is waving furiously at me with...
That's right, furiously. As furious as I can get. Who remembers Bardstock?
Oh my God.
With your permission.
By all means.
Oh, wow. Who's
Okay, first of all, we gotta say it right. That's right! If you are a bard, or want to be a bard, or know a bard who wanted to be a bard, or sometimes you thought maybe in a dream that you could be a bard, this is your opportunity! At King's Road, I have been... Queen's Road.
There's a story.
It's fine. I believe you. And I understand why you take responsibility.
And it's my birthday.
See? Isn't that great? I've been given permission to throw a bit of a party. I believe I was given permission. If not, I'm taking it. So we're going to throw a party. It's going to be Bardstock. We're going to have a great time. Think about it.
Good. So a couple of the tournaments that we'll be having a Kingdom fundraiser that will be a Torchlight tourney Saturday evening. We will have the Rose and Butterfly tourney hosted by Master Conahar. We will also have a Griffin's Prize tourney. Those will both be on Sunday afternoon. Griffin's Prize tourney is weapon of choice. It is open to everybody, and there is no job associated with it. Anyone who wishes to sponsor a prize for the Griffin's Prize tourney, if you want to see the best death, if you would like to see best heraldic display, if you would like to sponsor a prize for the tourney, please let me know, because we would like to have the populace and baronies and households an opportunity to recognize the things that we want to see more of in our society, especially in tournament combat. So it's going to be a great time, so come out and join us. Your Majesty, we look forward to having you.
You know who to blame it on, Sheree.
Yeah. Thank you, Majesty.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Woo. Well, we have a few more words that we'd like to talk about. First, in the past, traditionally, we've hosted the Shiv Circle and the Laurel Circle at Arts and Sciences and Crown Tourney. We are flipping those. So at Crown Tourney, we will be hosting a Laurel Circle. At Arts and Sciences, we will be hosting a Shiv Circle. We'll also be hosting Pelican Circles and the Order of Defense. That will be coming in the very near future as well. Letters of intent for Crown are due April 1st. Yeah, don't fool you. April 1st, Crown Tourney. Let's talk about Crown Tourney for a second. When I think of Crown Tourney, I think of the pageantry and the beauty that is the SCA. I think about our consorts. I think about us showing up, looking the best that we possibly can, fighting well, being able to bring our populace together. We've been in consultation with our Kingdom Exchequer, our Kingdom Seneschal, and the great populace of Côte Ciel. With that in mind, there will be no sight fee for crown turning.
Again, with our desire to expand these lands, we invite all of you to bring your guests, bring your friends. We will still need to charge a $5 surcharge for those non-members. However, we do hope to have a jar on the table that people might be able to pay it forward since there is no site fee.
Artemisia, 2 years we spent in that time of the pandemic. Since then, we've woken up, moved forward. It's time to continue that step forward. Bring back the pageantry. Bring back that beauty that is Artemisia. Who are we? Artemisia!